Hey, what's going on guys? Nath here, welcome back to another video. Oh, look at them. Oh, I like that bike. Anyway, so guys, today you're joining me on a little adventure. It's got a little bit hot and humid at home, so I thought I'd go out for a little bit, have a little bit of a ride about. Take you guys with me. I got my foot cam back on, so we'll see if that lasts again. Today we're going to be talking about, you know, just some general motovlog stuff, as well as some 125s we're going to discuss. And there is a brand new bike Aprilia has announced. They have announced the RS 457. It's going to be competing with the CBR 500 and the A2 range essentially. It is a 46.9 horsepower engine. So this has been newly announced, no price on it yet or anything. So Aprilia is going to be trying to take down Honda now, which I'm quite excited to see because Aprilia can be a little bit unreliable sometimes. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with here. Oh, click. I loved my Honda CBR 500, that was a great bike. That was a good bike, to be fair. The only reason I got rid of it for the MT was it just had some low torque numbers and the top end power just wasn't really there. So when I was taking pillion, you know, I'd go into a corner and it just wouldn't, it didn't have that accelerating power that I'd want to feel, if you know what I mean. Great bike though. Oh, it's the Popo. Okay, no more, cool. I could push through there. I could very easily just follow him. A lot of people do that when police cars split down the middle, some bikes follow them. I can't do it, I just feel like an arsehole. I want to do it but I can't. Yeah, so today we're going back to my favourite place at the moment, the bridge, where I'm going to go do some wheelie practice because I'm not a 100% at it yet and I want to get a bit better. So I'm heading there, going to practice some wheelies, have a can of Coke and hopefully not lose my headphone in the bush for an hour and a half like last time. And maybe on the way back I can do a riding in thunderstorm video again, that was a classic. But yeah, I said I was going to discuss some 125s today. I just want to talk about, there's a few 125s that are actually worth buying, but a lot of people don't think so, because I've been doing a lot of research into 125s the last few days, just because I'm curious where they're heading next, because it's time for that next big step in development. Like the Yamaha has just redesigned their R125 to match the R7, so Honda is probably going to redesign theirs, make that a bit more bulky. Suzuki will follow because that is a skinny 125. So I honestly think we're going to be looking at a lot more development. That was close. I think we're going to be looking at some developing bikes in the next few years, but there are a few people that have already started doing it. For example, KTM with their RC 125, incredible bike, my god. They have made it lighter, they have put a TFT display on it, and they even have a sale on right now. You can pick up a brand new KTM RC 125 for £3.5 grand. And that is the reason why, if you want a 125 right now and you want a sport bike and you like KTM, just go buy an RC. It's £3.5 grand, okay? That's brand new, never been ridden before. Buy it. That's my advice there. So yeah, as I said before, Yamaha have just done the MT 125 and the R125. They have TFT displays, fancy, you know, twin LEDs and all that, you know, fancy stuff. I'm excited to see what Honda come up with, because their Fireblades look incredible. So I think their Fireblades are also incredibly well known. So my opinion is that they should make a small Fireblade, as in same body, just a little bit smaller, and have them, you know, have some GP fairings on it. And TFT dashes seem to be the way everything's going at the moment, so I'm quite excited to see TFT dashes come up more, because that would certainly stop people mounting their phones, which, you know, could be a bit more of a distraction. I mentioned in my R125 video that TFT dashes could cool, there's no one here. TFT dashes can distract the rider if they're new, but a lot of them mount their phone anyway, which can be more of a distraction. So I'm now leaning towards TFT may be the way to go. There you go. This is also where we have a bike meet coming up, guys. So if you are excited for a new bike meet, this is where we're going to be. Going to all be parking up on this bridge and getting a subway together. So that bit of road I've just come up, we got that straight, and we got all of that curvy road round there. We can sit here doing drag races. We can do anything you can think of here, because it's quiet, we're out of the way of everybody, we can't disturb any people here. So yeah, so that was the meet spot. That's where 30th of September, that's where we're all going to be meeting up. Join the Discord for all the information, but I will be making a dedicated video to it for Wednesday as well, so that'll have a proper meet-up video like normal. Right, let's get going. And then after we've been riding around there for a few hours and hanging out together, we're all going to go subway and have a nice footlong each, because that sounds good to me. So yeah, I said at the start of the video I'd talk about some 125s being developed, and I said about how I think Honda should adapt a Fireblade into a 125 as well, much like Yamaha are doing with their new bikes. Because I honestly think, and I'm hoping it's not true, because the Yamaha R1's design is just so phenomenal that I feel like it has to stay the same. But everything will change. Like the Big Bang R1 people loved, and then the new 2015 one people didn't love so much because it was different. So there's obviously going to be a lot of changes going on there. But do you think, this is a question for you, you watching now, comment down below your answer, do you think that they will make a R1 inspired, an R7 inspired R1? So you know they've had this centre light trend at the moment where you have the two headlights and then the bulb in between, like on the R7. I'll put a picture up now for reference. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, do you think the R1 is soon going to be adopting that? Because that is going to be strange. I'm going to wipe my lens mod now. I'm not sure if this is waterproof or not. I'll find out when I get home. But yeah, so that's one major thing I have a concern about. The other thing is the R3 is so downgraded compared. The R3 has like nothing about it that's like wow, if you know what I mean. The R3 is outdated. You know, they changed it, but I don't like it. It's a great bike. I prefer the 2015 one myself personally. It's a little bit more powerful as well, so obviously the specs a little bit better on 2015, but the technology is not there on the 2015, so there's a bit of a balance there. Oh come on, let me have a go, I want to leave. So another 125 that I personally want to see improved myself is the Suzuki GSX-R 125, because in my opinion it is a bit of a skinny bike, and you know the dash is outdated, and it just feels skinny and outdated when you compare it to the GSX-R 800 or GSX-S 800. Sorry, you know, it gets a bit confusing there, but you know, there's plenty of options, but the 125s you can really tell apart, and the R125 and the R7 closed that gap. So if you have an R125, the 2023 model, from a distance people would, you know, squint and go, is that an R7? So they're closing the gap between the visuals on these bikes. So I think Suzuki and Kawasaki, I'm calling you guys out, get it right. Apart from that, I got a couple more things just to discuss quickly. The Bikers podcast I'm making progress on. We have a website up, and first episode we're looking at releasing mid-October, so that is road closed ahead. Oh shit. Okay, let's see where this takes us. I'm sure I'm due an adventure anyway. I'll probably have to do a U-turn. The Bikers podcast is going to be great. It's going to be on Spotify and everything, guys. I've even upgraded all my equipment just so I can have the best audio quality, because I'm hoping this could be something big for everyone. Me, Torque and Garth are very excited about it, so we're going to be sorting that out for you guys soon. I want to get some opinions from you guys, because you know you guys I want to get some opinion from you guys, because your opinions matter to me quite a lot, and I want to know if I was to buy another 125, which 125 would you like to see me on? Because I've thought about buying, you know, a project bike, a crashed, dinged up old bike, and then, you know, upgrading that and working on it together. You know, adapting it into a video series, and you guys can be like, Nath, put this exhaust on it. And, you know, the parts that get voted the most in the comments, I guess, would be the ones I put onto the bike. So you guys would have a lot of options with that series. It's something I've wanted to do for a little while. Don't tell me what to do. So if you guys want to see a series like that, comment down below some interesting bikes that you want to see rebuilt with me, I guess. The thing that's going to be entertaining about that series is I have no idea what I'm doing. So I will be Googling everything and trying to figure it out on camera with you guys. So you'll have a chance to bully me and choose the hardest stuff to put together. So I think that could be fun for everyone, and then we'll ride the bike to a meet. And if it's safe, maybe we'll even give it away. You know, if I hit 10k, I'll give away the project bike we built together. You know, I think that's quite exciting. So there's a few ideas going about. I've also got a video idea that I've had since I was 17. I really wanted to do that this summer, but I had some problems and I had to sort myself out. But yeah, I'm fine now. So possibly next year you'll have an original series from me that nobody has done on the internet yet. That's right, I've had an original idea. Anyway guys, if you do enjoy videos like this where we just ride around and talk shit together and I involve you and you guys get to leave a load of comments below for me, then let me know down below. Remember to comment your favourite bike, and if you made it this far in the video, I also want you to comment your favourite Subway sandwich. And if you guys could go and all email Subway's customer service branch, I would love to be sponsored by Subway. That's my goal in life. I want a big Subway sticker on the side of my bike, and I want a free Subway. So if you guys help me with that, my life will be completed. But anyway guys, hope you've been enjoying the weather. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys all for the meet, September 30th. We're going to have fun racing up and down that little stretch, all the corners as well. You've got plenty of room for everything. Remember to subscribe and share the channel with all of your friends, and I will see you all later. Bye bye guys.